Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. Just I uploaded one video regarding the preparation of practical examinations, and now I have noticed that on 11th guidelines of and SOPs, standard operational procedures for practical examinations, have been issued by CBSE as per provisions of examination bylaws scheme of studies of the board. The practical examinations or project or internal assessment of both classes 10 and 12 are conducted every year to bring in uniformity of instructions and to end the correctness of the procedure, guidelines and standard operating procedures for the conduct and practical examinations. So both the classes have been prepared by the board according to the guidelines and SOPs for practical examinations, project or internal assessment are annexed herewith for information necessary action by all concerned for the conduct of practical examinations, project or internal assessment of class 10 and 12. So this way it has been written. Then we can see the what we have to focus on is regarding the general instruction practical examinations. Regarding this site you will get it, and dates for conduct also the normal dates, but this is for the winter bound schools, and in general the regular sessions it starts on 1st 2024. And while we move dates for uploading marks, the marks in respect of all practical examinations, project, assessment shall be uploaded simultaneously starting from the dates of the conduct of exams. The uploading of marks shall be completed by last date of respective class. No extension of the dates shall be considered by the board. The ensuring error-free uploading while uploading the marks, school, the internal examiner and the external examiner shall ensure that correct marks are uploaded, as no correction in the marks will be allowed once marks are uploaded. Schools and examiners shall, while awarding uploading of marks, also keep in mind maximum marks allotted for practical examination. Then for the regular students, the practical examinations or the project shall be conducted for the regular students sponsored through the LOC of class 10 and class 2 based on the eligibility bona fide status of the students. Then schools shall immediately contact the regional office in case the names of any of the students are missing from the list. Then private students, the marks of practical examination is like that shall be awarded as per the policy of the board in accordance with the examination bylaws. Then unfair means students found guilty of communicating or attempting to communicate with examiners with the objective of influencing them in any way whatsoever, or using any of other undesirable means for taking undue advantage during the exams or assessments will be deemed to have used attempted unfair means. Examiners are required to report at once about such cases along with the complete facts or papers witness to the concerned regional office. Board's right to cancel the practical examination in case it is observed that directions of the boards have not been complied with by the schools. The board reserves its right to cancel practical examination. Then regarding the winter bond, then the payments to all the functionaries deployed for duties is proposed to be made through the IPS integrated payment system only unless otherwise instructed. The school shall maintain all records like dates, conduct of examination or the practical date wise, number of students in each batch and group, names of external examiners and other staff deployed for duty, and examiner number, teacher ID and bank account details of all examiners and staff, etc. The non-disclosure of marks. The marks awarded to the students in the practical examinations have the same sanctity as the marks scored in the board's annual theory examination and therefore shall not be disclosed to the students or any person under any circumstances. Then specific instruction for class 10, appointment of external examiner. No external examiner will be appointed by the board for class 10. Answer books for the practical answer books will not be supplied by the board for class 10. The school shall make all arrangements themselves. After conduct of practical examinations or assignment, the answer books of the students are not required to be sent to the regional office. Then class 2 specific instructions, appointment of external examiners by the board. The board will appoint external examiners in each school for conducting practical examinations and project assessments in the specified subjects. The school authorities are not authorized to make alternate arrangements for external examiner for conduct of practical examination or project assessment at local level. Practical examination can only be conducted by an external examiner appointed by the board. All matters of any delay in conduct of practical examination due to non-availability or refusal or non-reporting, etc. shall be reported to regional office concerned immediately for further necessary directions from regional office for appointment of new examiner. Appointment of observers by the board. The board may appoint observers in the school to oversee the conduct of practical examinations and project assessments and ensure fair conduct of examinations and assessment. The schools shall get in touch with concerned regional office for obtaining list of observers. Yes, so the school should contact the regional office, should have touch with the concerned regional office. Ensuring presence or availability of external examiners. The school shall ensure presence, availability of external examiners and observers on all days of conduct of practical examinations, project assessments strictly as per the provision of appointment of external examiner by the board. Appointment of internal examiner. There will be an external examiner as well as an internal examiner as per the policy for practical examinations or project assessment. The school shall appoint an internal examiner of adequate experience and expertise in all such subjects. An order shall be issued by school principal for appointment of internal examiner with the complete details of examiner and his duties and responsibilities. Inspection of laboratory and equipment by external examiner. Principal or head of the school is required to get laboratory ready for the practical examinations. The external examiners shall visit the laboratory of the school at least one day prior to the day of conduct of examination or assessment. So the external examiner should visit the school one day prior to the day of conduct of external examination to ensure availability of proper and adequate apparatus and equipment, chemicals and other required materials and all other arrangements are ready. Then in case of any or shortcomings, the same should be brought to the personal notice of the principal or head of the school, who shall be responsible for making arrangements and making them the shortcomings such are reported. Batch and group size. The school will be able to create batches of 30 students each every subject. Accordingly, the school shall conduct the practical or project assessment of 30 students of each batch together for better management of practical or project assessment and uploading marks. The batches shall only be created after receipt of the details of external examiners from CBSE, that too after confirming from the external examiner and observer, if appointed by the board, about his availability for conduct of practical or project assessment. The details of external examiners will be locked in the system and examination or assessment will be required to be conducted by these examiners only. The schools may consider splitting the group or batch of students in subgroups of 15 students each. First subgroup, 15 students may attend the lab work while the other is doing pen and paperwork and vice versa. But the practical or project assessment of the complete batch or group of 30 students shall be completed together on the same day and marks be uploaded of the complete batch or group together. name and examiner number of the practical examiners. The school shall use and upload the correct name of the examiners, which shall be same as is existing in the bank account of the examiner. Similarly, the school shall ensure that the unique teacher ID allotted in the OASIS is used as examiner number. The region offices shall use OASIS allotted teacher ID is used as examiner number while allotting the duties. The examiner number shall be clearly mentioned in all the communications regarding practical examiner duties with the schools as well as the examiner duties. Then conduct of examination, assessments in session. To ensure fair and proper assessment, practical examinations or project assessment should invariably be conducted in 2 or 3 sessions in a day if the number of students is more than 30. It may be noted that since the size of batch is 30, therefore examination or assessment of each batch shall be conducted in one session together. In case of fine arts, examination or assessment shall invariably be conducted in 2 sessions in respect of each student. Uploading of photographs through app link. The schools are required to upload the photographs of conduct of examination or assessment. For this purpose, an app link will be provided to the schools for uploading 01 group photograph of each batch during the practical examination. Group photo should consist of all the students of that batch or group, external examiner, internal examiner, and observer. All faces should be clearly visible in the photograph. The photograph shall be taken in the laboratory where practical examination shall be conducted and laboratory should be clearly seen in the photograph. The software will ensure the photographs uploaded are geo-tagged and time-tagged. Some other information such as batch number, total batches, date and time, etc. are also required to be uploaded in the app link. Then attendance sheet of the students appearing in practical examination must be carefully filled in the performer, which will be provided to each school by the concerned regional office. Rescheduling practical of or absent students. So from there we can see in the next video.